Okay, good. Just rolling shoulders backwards. As much movement through the shoulder girdle as you can. So lifting right up to the ears, squeeze the shoulder blades together and then drag the shoulder blades down. And then just let the arms hang at the sides, rolling your head from one shoulder to the other, loosening off through the neck. And then keeping the head center. Take a big inhale as the arms reach all the way up to the ceiling. And as you exhale, rolling down through the spine, little bend into the knees. At the base of your fold, take a big breath in. And as you exhale, slowly rolling back up again. Inhale, arms wide and up above the head. Exhale, forward fold, little bend into the knees. At the base of the fold, take a big breath in. And exhale, rolling back up again. Inhale, arms high. Exhale to fold through. Base of the fold, take a big breath in. And exhale, belly to spine as you roll back up. Inhale, arms wide and up. Exhale, folding through. Stay in the fold, take a breath in. And this time exhale to walk the hands forwards and out to a plank position. Take a breath in plank. As you exhale, walk the hands back towards the feet. Inhale, rolling all the way up to standing, hands up above the head as you rise. Exhale to forward fold through to the feet. Walking the hands forwards into plank position, breathing in. Exhale, walk the hands back to the feet. Inhale, rolling up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, walk the hands to plank. Exhale, hands back to feet. Inhale, rolling up. So see if you can get from here to plank in one exhale. So breathing out. Inhale in plank. Exhale, all the way up to standing, arms up above the head. Big breath in at the top. Exhale, folding through to plank. Inhale in plank. Exhale, all the way back up to standing. Inhale at the top. Exhale through to plank. We're going to hold it there. So make sure the shoulders are above the wrists, pushing into the floor so shoulder blades are broad. Keep the breath moving, pulling belly button to spine. Soften through the neck. On your next exhale, bring the knees to the floor and the chest to the ground, half chaturanga. Inhale, come forwards and up to cobra, squeezing the shoulder blades together as they slide down the back. Exhale, come back through the knees and into a downward facing dog. Paddle through the feet and let the hips sweep side to side, wriggle out the body. Bring the gaze to the hands, bend the knees. You can step, walk, or jump the feet up to the hands, back into forward fold. Take a halfway lift as you inhale. Exhale, fold into the legs. Inhale, as you rise, take the hands up above the head. Exhale to refold through to the feet. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, come back into plank position. Holding plank. Pushing the floor away, so shoulder blades are broad. Keep that feeling of slightly tucking the tailbone just to decompress that lower spine. Deepen into the breath. From here, just step your feet out so the feet are as wide as your mat is. And then take your hands another pace further forwards and as wide as the mat. So your hands and feet are at the corners of the mat as much as we can, obviously depending on the length of your body. Keep that feeling of pulling in lower belly, like you're trying to tuck the tailbone. Take the hands further forwards if you can. Arms out long. Good. Holding. Breathing. Bring the hands back under the shoulders. And the feet back into hip width apart. Take a big breath in. Half chaturanga, exhale, knees and chest come to the floor, holding here, take a breath in, and a breath out. Inhale, come forwards and up to cobra. Exhale back into downward facing dog. Couple of breaths, keep it moving. Bring the gaze to the hands, bend the knees, step walk or hop your feet up to the hands. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, fold into the legs. Inhale as you rise, rolling through the spine as you lift up, hands lifting. Exhale, come back into fold. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, folding, step back into plank position. Holding plank. So bring the left forearm to the ground, turn it slightly on an angle so your fingertips are facing the right corner of the mat. Roll onto the sides of the feet and lift the right arm up. So forearm plank, right arm high. Keep that underneath hips squeezing away from the floor. So as you inhale, let the hip just come down enough to tap the floor as though your bum cheek is just kissing the mat, and then squeeze it back up again. Inhale, bum cheek kisses the mat. Exhale, squeeze it back up again. Keep it going. Good, 2 more. Next time you're lifted, holding there, slowly bring the shoulders to face the floor. Take your time to transition, so work the core in between to keep the knees off the ground, work the muscles of the abdomen to change sides. So right forearm to the ground and slowly lifting that left arm up to the ceiling. Keep the hips lifting, lifting, lifting. Inhale, your right bum cheek kisses the mat. Exhale, squeeze it back up again. Inhaling down. Exhale, squeezing up. Keep it going. 2 more. When you're next lifted, again, slowly turn the shoulders to face the mat. Bring the left forearm to the ground, holding forearm plank at the center. Bring the palms together, so in a prayer position, but the elbows are underneath the shoulders. Keep the feeling of tucking the tailbone, so squeeze the glutes a little bit. Push the floor away through the elbow to shoulder blades aboard. From here, you can do this on the knees if you want to. You're going to bring the left side of the hips towards the ground. Doesn't matter if they don't get there. Through center, and then the right side to the floor. Keep it going between the two. So obviously if you have a broken toe, maybe do this on your knees. That's easier, so the toes can stay floating underneath. Take about another 4. So next time your right hip comes towards the ground, that's your last one. Holding center. Bring the right palm back to the mat and then press up onto the left palm, holding full plank. As you exhale, take a half or a full chaturanga. Hold the hover or hold that chest hovering above the ground. Take a breath in. Stay for a breath out. Inhale, then lifting cobra or up dog. Good. Exhale, back into downward facing dog. Take a deep couple of breaths. Take a deep squat through the legs, so shorten your downward dog a little bit if you need to, so that your body is almost resting into the sides of the legs. Really pushing the floor away so your chest feels like it's pressing back through to the thighs. Take a big breath in here, and as you exhale, come forward in towards a plank position with your right knee coming forwards towards the right shoulder. Yeah, inhale, come back into the squat. As you exhale, come forwards towards a plank position with your left knee coming towards the left shoulder. Inhale, come back into squats. Exhale, right knee to right arm. Inhale, squat. Left knee to left arm. Inhale, squat. Keep it going. On those exhales, really pull the abdomen in towards the spine, so you're working through the core. Fully emptying the breath. Last couple. So whenever the left leg comes to the left arm, that's your last side. Holding the squat. Take an inhale as your right leg lifts up towards the ceiling. Exhale, step it through to between the hands. it through if you need to. Keep the back knee hovering off the floor, but there is a bend in the back knee. Push down through the front foot, reach the left arm forwards in front of you, then the right arm out in front of you, so the body is in a parallel line to the ground. Then straighten that back knee as much as you can. So you have one long line from fingertips through to the back heel. Lower your torso so the rib cage is hovering above that thigh. Try to lift the arms without lifting the body, so the biceps are squeezing by your ears. Take a big breath in, and as you exhale, push all the way up into the lunge. Then rebend that back knee slightly, and bend the knee towards the floor. Lift it back up again, and bend it towards the floor. So keeping this pulsing going in the lunge, this front knee stays where it is. We're not going forwards and backwards. The back knee is going up and down. Good. Keep it going. Arms above the head. Good stuff. Take another 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring the hands to the floor. Pick up the back foot away from the ground. Keep it floating. Hands to the ground wherever you feel helpful to stay. Keep a bend in the supporting leg so we stay squeezing through this right glute and thigh. Take a breath in with the toes floating. As you exhale, just tuck that left knee in towards the forehead. Try and round the forehead to knee. Inhale, straighten the leg back again, just looking forward slightly. Exhale, squeezing that knee in towards forehead, kiss the knee. Inhale, straighten it back out. Exhale, kiss your knee. Inhale, straighten it out. It's a bit of self-love in a workout too. Exhale, squeeze it in. One more. Next time the leg goes back, step it to the floor at the back of your mat and step back into your downward facing dog. Give the legs a little paddle. On an inhale, roll forwards to a plank position. Take a big breath in. Lower the knees if you wish to, or we take a full chaturanga to hold the hover. So come down as low as your body can hold. Keep the elbows squeezing in towards the ribcage. Holding belly to spine. On your next exhale, push back up to plank position. Yes, good. Take a breath in. Exhale, come back to your chaturanga hover. Take a breath in. Exhale, push up to plank position. Lift the hips into downward dog. Stay where you are, a couple of breaths, have a wriggle, relax the neck. Inhale to lift the left leg towards the ceiling. Exhale, step it through to between the hands, little bend in the back knee. Reach the right arm forwards in front of you. The back's feeling okay, maybe the left arm comes forwards as well. Then start straightening up that back leg. Lower the torso, so your rib cage is hovering above this front thigh. But think the arms are trying to lift towards the ceiling. So keep the palms facing each other and think thumbs are being pulled to the ceiling. So the biceps are by the ears. Working through the back then. Deepen into the breath. Inhale, lifting all the way up to the lunge. Rebend that back knee. Finding the pulsing here with your back knee dropping towards the floor. And inhale, lift it up. Well, it doesn't matter which side of you breathe, just make sure you are breathing. So keep the front knee above the ankle. It's the back knee that's doing the dropping and lifting. Good, nice. Take another 3, 2, 1. Bring the hands to the floor. Lift up the back foot. Take a breath in. As you exhale, bring the back knee towards your forehead. Stay squatting in the supporting leg. Inhale, straighten the free leg. Exhale, bring the knee in. Inhale, straighten the free leg. Exhale, squeeze it in. Kiss the knee. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, bring it in. 2 more, I think. Last one. Straighten the leg back out again, step it down to the back of the mat, step back into your downward facing dog. Paddle the feet. Inhale, roll forwards to plank position. Coming down for a slow chaturanga for 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold the hover. Stay where you are, take a breath in. Stay where you are, take a breath out. Stay where you are, take a breath in. Exhale, push up to plank position. Holding plank, take a breath in. Slow chaturanga, coming down for 90, 89, 88, I'm joking. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.5, 1. Hold, breathe in. Hold, breathe out. Hold, breathe in. Exhale, push up to plank position. And back into downward dog. Hi. Paddle the feet. Lift the right leg up to the ceiling. Take a breath in. As you exhale, step through to between the hands. Inhale, lift the arms up towards the ceiling. Phase 1 of the flow. The long breath. We work slowly. Exhale, hands to the mat. Inhale, bring this right foot back up to the ceiling. We do another round. So exhale, just step through. Inhale, push through the heel of the foot as the arms lift up. Exhale, bring the hands to the floor. Inhale, lift this leg back up. Exhale, last round of this, phase 1. Step through. Push through the heel of the foot, lift the arms up. Exhale, hands to the mat. Lift the left leg back up again. Hold the leg floating, coming to a plank position with right leg staying floating. Shoulders forwards over the wrists. Lower your bum. Step the foot now to plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, lift the chest, cobra or up dog. Exhale, come back into downward dog. Inhale, lift the left leg up. Exhale, step through to between the hands. Push through the heel of the front foot, bring the arms to the ceiling, inhale. Exhale, hands to the floor. Inhale, lift the left leg back up again. Exhale, step through to between the hands. Inhale, lift the arms up. Exhale, hands to the mat. Inhale, lift the leg back up. We do a third round. Exhale, step through, shoulders forwards. Inhale, lift the arms up. Exhale, hands to the mat. Inhale, lift the leg up. Keep the leg floating as you come into plank position. Strong supporting leg. Place the toes down. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, downward facing dog. Phase 2, so similar sequence, we just add in an extra couple of breaths. So you inhale, lift the right leg up. Exhale, step through to between the hands. Inhale, lift the arms. Exhale, hands to the mat. Pause here. So next inhale, lift the back foot away from the floor. Squeezing through this right glute, squeezing through the left glute to lift the leg. Step the foot down as you exhale. Inhale, lift the front leg back up to the ceiling again. Second round, exhale, step through. Hands lift, inhale. Hands down, exhale. Back leg lifts, inhale. Exhale, step it down. Inhale, lift the right leg back up. One more round, exhale, step through. Inhale, lift the arms. Hands down, exhale. Back foot lifts, inhale. Step the foot down. Inhale, right leg high. Keep the leg floating as you come into plank position. If you can, keep the foot lifted as you lower chaturanga. Good, place the foot down, lift the chest up, inhale. Exhale, push through the arms back into downward dog. Left leg lifts up, take a breath in. Exhale, step through. Hands lift, inhale. Hands down, exhale. Back leg lifts, inhale. Exhale, step it down. Front leg lifts to ceiling, inhale. Second round, you pick up the pace a bit each time. Exhale, step through. Hands lift, inhale. Hands down, exhale. Back foot lifts, inhale. Toes down, exhale. Front leg lifts up, inhale. Last round, step through. Hands lift, inhale. Hands down. Back leg lifts, inhale. Toes down, exhale. Front leg sweeps to ceiling, breath in. Keep the leg floating as you come through your chaturanga. Place the toes down, lift the chest, inhale. Exhale, back into downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in and a sigh through the mouth. Lift the right leg to the ceiling, 3-point core. So as you exhale, bring your knee towards the right elbow. Inhale, lift the leg back up again. Exhale, bring the knee to the left elbow. Inhale, bring it back up again. Exhale, knee to nose. We repeat it. Inhale, lift the leg. Bring the knee to the right elbow, slow it down. You're going to lift the knee to the right shoulder. Inhale, lift the toes. Exhale, knee to left elbow, hold it. Lift the knee to that left armpit. Inhale, lift the toes. Exhale, knee to nose, hold it. Bring the knee towards your forehead. Inhale, lift the toes. Keep the leg floating if you can. Take a chaturanga. If you want to miss chaturangas, pause in downward dog. These are just to reset the body for the other side. Good. Back into down dog. Nice. Lift the left leg. Inhale. Exhale, knee to left elbow. Inhale, lift the toes. Knee to right elbow, make the connection. Inhale, lift the toes. Exhale, knee to nose. Don't give yourself a black eye. Inhale, lift the toes. We repeat. Exhale, knee to left elbow, hold. Lift it up towards the shoulder. Inhale, lift the leg. Good. Exhale, knee to right elbow, hold. Lift the knee up towards your armpit. Inhale, lift the toes. Exhale, knee to nose, hold it. Bring the knee towards your forehead. Inhale, lift the toes. Either pause in a downward dog or roll through the vinyasa to reset. Take a deep breath in. Exhale to bring the knees to the ground. Find a child's pose or a kneeling position. Take a moment to rest. Grab water or anything if you need to. Hi. So, the shoulders a little roll out. Okay, so when you're ready, come into a standing. We're going to work into the legs, but just stay off the arms and the wrists for a moment. So if the wrists are feeling it a little bit, just give them a good roll out, stretch them out, push out through the back of the wrists. Okay, so feet hips distance apart. Okay, that means if you take one foot forwards, you don't have to do a transfer of weight first. Okay, so ankles underneath the hip bones. As you inhale, bring the arms towards the ceiling. Holding, keep this knee hugging up towards the chest. So while you're holding, imagine there's a clock face on the floor. Bring the hands to the heart center, and it doesn't really matter where your hands are, you can have them in front or holding onto your ears, whatever helps balance. Flex the foot. As you exhale, take this heel to reach out in front of you as you squat into the supporting leg. Inhale, lift the knee back up to the chest again, straighten the supporting leg. Exhale, take the knee out to 3 o'clock. So as the heel to 3 o'clock, so it goes out to the side. Squat into the supporting leg. Inhale, lift the knee back up. Take the heel back to 6 o'clock behind you. Try to keep the chest upright. So this isn't a warrior 3. Keep the chest forwards, kick out through, squeezing that heel, straighten the leg. Inhale, bring the knee to chest. So then going to 9 o'clock, so you bring the leg behind the supporting one and kick it out to the side. Try to straighten it as you're squatting into the supporting leg. It's a wobbly one. Inhale, bring the knee to chest, and then we go back around again. So start with 9 o'clock again, going behind, squatting into it. Inhale, bring the knee up to the chest. Go to 6 o'clock behind you. Inhale, knee to chest. Out to 3 o'clock, exhale, push through the heel. Lift the heel up. Inhale, lift the knee. Good. Exhale, heel to 12 o'clock. Inhale, bring it back up. Take a big breath in. Holding. Holding. Lift the hands. Bring your hands to your ears. Just see what I can get you to do. Step the foot down and shake out the supporting leg. Well done. Other side. So as you inhale, lift the hands to the ceiling. Bring the left knee into your chest. Lift from the breastbone. Holding proud. Bring the hands to the heart center, or any way you want the hands. As you exhale, kick the foot out to 12 o'clock. Inhale, lift the leg. Kick it out to the side, so 9 o'clock, or left. Squat into that supporting side. Inhale, lift it up. Good. Exhale, back behind you. Keep the chest upright. Inhale, pick it up. Behind the supporting leg, out towards 3. Try to straighten it. Try to not fall over. Inhale, pick your knee up. Go back the way you came, so repeat. Back behind the leg. Inhale, pick it up. Back straight behind you to 6. Squat into that supporting leg. Unless your knee doesn't like it, then do what you need to do. Inhale, bring the knee back up. Out to the side, kick out through the heel. Inhale, pick the knee up. And out to 12, squatting in. Show me your feet. Inhale, pick it up. Holding, lift the hands. Do some pretty mudra with the arms. Index finger, look pretty pose. And go down. Lovely, lovely creativity going on there. Take a big breath in, lift the arms up. Exhale, take a forward fold. Have the feet a little bit wider than hips distance. This is just a kind of resting fold. So just let your body kind of swing side to side a little, just loosen it up. Okay, so I'm going to build this up a little bit. So whatever phase, be at the top of the mat again if you kind of wriggled away. We're going to do 3 phases of the next little sequence, like yoga burpees. Repeat each time you do a phase, you can repeat the first one we've just done, if that makes it easier. So from here, bring the hands to the floor. Just set the feet back into a downward dog to start with. So lift the right leg away from the floor, doesn't have to kick too high. As you exhale, step the foot to the outer side of your right hand. Rock the weight backwards and spring the left foot to the outer side of your left hand. I'm going to turn my mat a bit so maybe you can see. Squat into the legs, bring the hands off the floor to the heart center. Hands back to the ground, step the left foot back, followed by the right foot back. So you can be somewhere between a plank and a downward dog, just to give you a good spring. So then go the other way. So left foot steps up, right foot steps up. Hands off the floor, hold a squat. Hands to the ground, go right foot back, left foot back. Right foot up, left foot up. Hands off the floor into squats. Hands down, step the right and the left. Keep it going, so alternate the legs stepping up And you can go nice and slow, or you can step the feet back. I want you to be stepping on this phase. Keep it going. You can pick up the pace with it, but keep stepping. So as you take the hands off the floor in that squat, try to bring the body upright. So you have to use your bum to squeeze underneath to lift the chest and step it back. Good. We keep it going. This first phase is a little bit easier as well, so we do a little bit longer. And in the gentle class tomorrow, I promise we'll do butt stretches. Last couple. Next time you step back towards a downward doggy plank kind of thing, holding there, lift the hips up, make it a downward dog. Slow down the breath. Bring the knees to the floor, just come into a kneeling position. Take a moment to rest. Wiggle your hips out. Okay, so phase 2, watch first if you want to. So you can either repeat that phase 1 again with the step-ups. You want to bring a little jump into it, jump the feet up. As soon as your feet hit the ground, bring the hands off. Jumping back, little chaturanga if you want to. Jumping up, hands off. Jump back to chaturanga or just a plank. Okay, and we keep it going. We're gonna roughly time it for about a minute or so, or until I see people. I can watch you on my iPad here, by the way. So if I see you start to flake into the floor, we'll stop. No deaths, please. Come into a downward doggy plank, kind of squat. Technical yoga poses, these workouts. Bend the knees. Off you go. Your phase, either jumping or stepping. Hands spring off as soon as your feet hit the floor. Good. If you can, jump back to chaturanga. Push up. Careful, Anthony, landing on your toe, please. Good, not long to go. Last few seconds. Next time you jump back, make that one your last one, into a downward dog, hold. Take a really big breath in, and a sigh through the mouth. And again, deep breath in. Sigh through the mouth. Bring the knees to the floor. Take a moment to rest, get the breath back into the body. So kind of as quickly as you can, get the breath back settled. The breath feeling grounded. Take a little moment of holding the inhale before you exhale smoothly and calmly. Okay, gaze to screen, phase 3. So either you repeat the step-ups again, or if you want to go back to that one, you can go back to that one. You do the jumping, or bring your feet to a wall. I will show you. So you take a little step burpee on the wall. So arms about leg width away from the wall. You kind of dictate where that wants to be. Lift the leg up, and as you exhale, you have to bend into both knees to bring the knee towards the elbow. Lift it back up. Do 2 either side, and then just keep switching. So you do 1, 2, switch, 1, okay? Core, shoulders, legs, everything will be switched on. Okay, you can also have your feet, if you don't have a wall, feet on the sofa or your bed, wherever you are. And do the same here. Get the toes to tap the floor, maybe. Okay. That was to you, Mum. I can see your better. Awesome. Yes, good. So if your feet are lifted on the sofa or a bed, try to tap your toe to the outer side of your wrist, Anthony, as though you're about to step into a squat. Good. Belly to spine as you come forwards. Yes. And Sarah, I want to see your elbows in that screen. Bring the elbows, your knee to elbow. Yes, good. And push back up again. Good. Wherever you are, you can mix up the phases if you want to stay with the jump. Those of you that are a bit more ninjas, come closer to the wall. Works close. If you come closer to the wall, closer to your sofa, so your bum is higher. Good, keep it going, last few rounds. Last 10 seconds. And slowly bringing both feet to the floor if they're lifted. Come back into a downward dog wherever you are. Roll yourself all the way forwards and down onto your belly. Bring the hands onto the forehead, relax the head down. Just roll yourself over onto your back. And just bring the knees in towards your chest. Hug the knees in, take a little rock side to side. Interlace the hands together behind the back of the head. Bring the legs so the knees are stacked above the hips and there's a bend in the knees. So keeping the legs at more of a 90-degree angle and the lower back drawing towards the floor so the label of your trousers stays connected to the ground. Take a breath in, and as you exhale, tap the right toes towards the floor, but keep the leg at that same angle. So you're hinging from the hip, pulling the belly down. Inhale, lift the leg back up again. Exhale, left toes towards the floor. Inhale, pick it up again. Exhale, right toes. Inhale, left toes. To up level, lift the head and shoulders up. Keep it going for another 4 rounds. Your own breath pace. Keeping that lower back drawing to the floor. Next time your left leg has lifted up, holding there. Double tap, so your toes move together towards the ground. Doesn't matter if they don't reach the floor. Keep your lower back still and stable. Keep the legs at the same angle, so have the toes touching or the knees touching lightly. Exhale as they lower. Another 2. Bring the legs back up, relax the head and shoulders down if they're lifted. Take a moment to rest. So if you were on class last night, if you remember the abs ladder that we did, bring your gaze to the screen for a moment. So we're starting, I'll just show you one kind of phase of it, just so you get the idea. Starting with the legs up at 90, we're going to bring the elbows to one side and straighten the free leg up towards the ceiling. So do both legs going up, and imagine there's 4 steps going out in front of you. So with the second set of it, the legs go diagonally out in front of you. Third set, the legs go out a little bit lower. And the last set, the legs go sweep along the floor. And then we go back up the ladder, okay? So imagine you have 4 steps out in front of you. So legs start at 90, lift the head and shoulders up as the up level of it. If it's too much, then keep the head to the floor, okay? No strain through the neck. Take a big breath in at center. So slow breaths. As you exhale, bring the elbows towards your left knee and straighten the right heel towards the ceiling, pulling the belly down. Inhale, come back to center. As you exhale, bring the elbows towards your right thigh, straighten the left heel towards the ceiling. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, bring elbows to left thigh, straighten the right leg to the second step down, so just slightly out in front of you. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, elbows to right thigh, straighten the left leg to that second step down. Good, straight as you can. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, elbows to left thigh, straighten the right leg towards the third step down. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, elbows to right thigh, straighten the left leg to that third step down. Pull the belly and back to the floor. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, elbows to left thigh, straighten the right leg to that lower step. Keep the belly and back pulling down, keep the elbows lifting up. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, elbows to right thigh, straighten that left leg to the lower step. Keep the belly and back pulling down. Inhale, come back to center. Elbows to left thigh, straighten the right leg to that lower step down. Inhale, come back to center. Elbows to right thigh, straighten the left leg to that lower step down. Inhale, back to center. Elbows reach to the left thigh, straighten the right leg to the second step up. Inhale, come back to the center. Elbows to right thigh, straighten the left leg to the second step up, reach the elbows high. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, elbows to left thigh, straighten the right leg to the third step up. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, elbows to right thigh, straighten the left leg to the third step up. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, elbows to left thigh, straighten the right leg to the top step above you, pull the belly down. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, elbows to right thigh, straighten the left leg up, pull the belly down. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, relax the head and the feet to the floor. Take a little rock side to side with the knees. Open the arms out to the sides of the body into a bit of a T shape. And then just let both knees drop all the way down to the right. Come into any variation of a twist that feels good to you. So you can stack the knees or wrap the legs any way you want to be. Straighten the top leg out, same thing. Take a full round of breath. Slowly bring the knees through the center and take the same variation of your twist to the other side. Slowing the breath. Bring the knees back to the center. Hug the knees into the body. Take a little rock side to side. And then lengthen the legs out so the arms reach back behind you. Find a full body stretch. Deep a couple of breaths. Let the arms come down to the sides of the body. Just taking 3 or 4 slower, deeper breaths. Use the breaths to soften the heart rates. Balance back into the body. Soothing breaths. Bend the knees so the feet come back to the floor. Let the spine just lengthen into the ground. Take a really big full breath in, and then hold that in-breath in the body. Slowly, gently release the whole of that breath. Again, take a really full, big breath in. Hold the breath in the body. Slowly but fully release the breath. Gently roll yourself over to one side and then use the hands to help you press to seated. So the hands just rest to the legs. Lifting tall through the spine, just keeping the gaze low, soften the shoulders, the neck, the jaw. Bring to mind one thing that you can feel grateful for today. Acknowledge how strong you are and how able your body is. And recognize something that you have gained or released from giving yourself time to take an alternative yoga practice today. And closing that to the heart center. Take a big breath in. And as you exhale, give yourself an applause with your hands. Well done, guys. Thank you so much. Good stuff. Well done. I hope broken toes are okay. That's the nice to do. Thank you.
Thank you.